All right, we're going to record something here in Studio One, so let's get rolling. As a side note, I have a special going on DawJunkie.com. If you guys have never been there, 8 Studio One training courses for the price of one. It's $47. Read all the good stuff about them. Buy it. You'll like it. I'm going to put this link in the description of this video, so that's how you get to this special page. You can't get to it from the main site, which is just straight up DawJunkie.com, but you can get it from the link. All right, enough promotion. Let's make a song. So let's start with Impact for a change. I usually been starting with synths, and let's go to Flamboyant Kit. Ooh, I like it. And let's use a shortcut. If you go to Event, Instrument Parts, and look at Insert Pattern here, Control-Shift-P is a shortcut to make a pattern. It's a much more fun way than just creating an event. So I'm going to hit Control-Shift-P, make a pattern, double-click, and now we have this instead of the traditional piano roll. And this is just fun because this is a drumstick and you can just draw in notes. But let's just do that and find some percussion stuff, like, I don't know, like that. Let's do like 3 of those there. That's weird, but let's put it in like right there and just see how it sounds. And a ting. And maybe this at the end. And then let's get some hi-hats going in there. All right, there's 3, so watch this. It's gonna randomly do something like this. And just see how it sounds now. That's our pattern. Okay, now a lot of the stuff's like way too loud, so let's check this out. Turn on velocities down here, and then let's start just taming some of these hi-hats and stuff like that, because they're just too loud. And it'll humanize them a little bit too when you start to vary the velocities. So let's see how this sounds now. Much better. Even the percussion's a little too loud, I think. So let's do this. Let's do like some of that. Ramp it up. And then this one. Let's do that. And then let's beef up these guys to 100. Oh, they're at 60 by default? That shouldn't. I think there's a way to change the default velocity they go in at. But I'm not 100% sure how to do that right now. But we'll do that later or some other time. Yeah. Anyway, let's hear how it sounds now. All right, it's kind of wacko, but let's just use it. And even if you think it's a little too wacko, maybe we bring in another impact and find like just a normal kit. And like maybe layer a kick and a snare. So on top of what we got here. So we do like... Let's just hear how this sounds on top of that pattern. I like it. So let's open the mixer, put on a limiter. Because it just made the snare and the bass a little more pronounced, which is what we want. And let's see how hard we're hitting here. All right, not bad, that's perfect. All right, so let's back out now, and let's go third party. I am going to use a UVI plugin because everything else is acting wacko. I think it's because of the Starbucks Wi-Fi. So anyway, in UVI we have some synthesizers. This is old school Casio stuff. So let's just bring in something from that and hear how it sounds. It's an old school Casio keyboard synth, but it's got a great sound, good tone. So we're going to use that for something here. Let's do that. So we got D. I just like the rumble of that D. All right. So let's maybe duplicate this 4 times. That's what we got. And then go like That's it. Let's shorten these guys a little bit. Just gonna hold, because it's snapping to the grid. So if you hold shift, you can undo the snap. So it'll be like this. Ooh, that's cool. Did you hear that? That's a happy accident. That's kind of neat. All right, let's duplicate this entire instrument. And let's do some type of arpeggiated thing up top. Oh, I removed it. Thank God for undo. I wanted to duplicate it. Let's do some arpeggiated wacko thing up top. So we're in D minor. So one way to make sure we stay in D minor is go to natural minor, D, scale, and now we cannot hit a wrong note. See, all the blue tabbed keys will be correct. So let's go. And I want to do a real arpeggiated, like something like that. I think it's very cool. All right, so that's just a stock like Casio sound. So that's but it's actually a Casio synthesizer. It's not like one of those little Chizo keyboards. But let's put some reverb on it. We'll do a room. Actually, let's put it in this as a send, so we can use this reverb on other instruments as well. So let's go to effects and reverb and drag that in there. Let's try this. Okay, now we have this, which is kind of bassy, but we need more of a rhythmic type bass. So maybe I'll just bring in a Mai Tai funk bass sound here and tweak this to our liking and make it more of a rhythmic pattern, like I won't tell how good it is without hearing the drums. All right, I think it's cool. Now check this out. Because this is a bass too. We don't want the basses to fight with each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compress this top bass with a compressor. But I'm only going to trigger the compressor when the bottom bass hits. So it's called a side chain. So if we go back up to here and go to compressor and hit side chain, this, and then pick the Mai Tai bass. Watch this. Now every time the Mai Tai bass hits, it ducks out this track when the Mai Tai bass hits. So let's hear how everything sounds. I might have to put a couple more notes in here just to give it some more rhythm. Let's try this. No, that's too much. Less is more. Less is more. Yeah, that's what I want. Cool. Actually, let's hear how this sounds. Get a little confused here. Let's hear how this sounds with another, with an octave up of this. So I'm going to just hold Alt, drag this up to high D, and just hear how it sounds octavated. It's okay, but let's make the top layer lower, like that, so it's kind of sitting in the background. And why don't we make a chorus on this top one? Give it some space. Cool, right? Check this out. That sounds great. Cool. Actually, I think I want this to be C, not whatever it is, or not B flat, I mean. So that's it. So you can mess with this, you know, create different patterns with the intro, with the drums. Maybe, watch this, I'll take these two and turn them into a regular part, and group them, and then I'll just pop out the kick and that snare just in the first two. I do think it's when everything's playing together, it sounds great. So this groove has potential, and that's all we're going to do today. Like, the idea of this is not to make full songs, just to get you guys started, get you inspired, opening up your DAW, teaching you different things about Studio One, different things to try, different instruments to use. So I hope that helped you for today. Make sure you go to dawjunkie.com, check out the site, and like I said, get this special deal: 8 production courses. I'll put this link in the description below. Limited time offer, 47 bucks, can't beat it. If you like these videos, you'll love these courses. Full money back guarantee forever. I don't care if you 10 years. I don't care if your children's children buy the course and they want their money back. I'll give it to them, as long as inflation's not super high. I'll see you guys later.